All right, my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're going to look at Dune Awakening running on the Intel B580. So we're going to skip the cutscene. It looks like that was running pretty decent at like 65-ish. Yeah, we're gonna be testing most of this on ultra wide, my friends. Just due to the fact that the game is. So let's go into, where's the settings at? Where's the settings? Oh yeah, they're over here. So they're down here. So let's see, display, no, we want graphics. So 3440, upscaling, ultra, it looks like, okay, we do have frame generation for XESS on here. So we're gonna use the features just because we wanna see how the features are gonna work on here, because we absolutely want that. If the features can make the game actually playable and feel good, why wouldn't we use that? So yeah, it looks like everything's already all set up, so I'm good with that. So let's go ahead and jump into the game. And we'll find out, guys. We will find out and see how playable this is going to be with the features on. I'm at a point where I kind of feel like the features are absolutely freaking needed for everything. So, okay. I don't think I mean, that is smooth. That is very, very smooth how it turns, but this is showing us that we're about 40 frames. Woo, wonder if that's one of those worms. It is one of those worms. This is crazy. This game is freaking insane. I have not been able to play a lot because I was playing it. There was somebody just shooting at me. Could have sworn something just shot at me. So let's look at our settings real quick. Graphics. So upscaling quality. Let's take that to, let's try medium. Confirm the changing. Okay, so yeah, we can get a 60 FPS at 3440 ultra wide. That to me is what matters, is getting, you know, oh wow, that was a nice little framesy-wamesy drop. So I had built something, so I started playing this on the on my AMD build, and gosh, look at that freaking moon. That looks so cool. There's like two of them. And there's a worm out there. I love the visual effects on this game, guys. Like, this is one cool ass game. Look at that freaking thing. Just the way it like protrudes the sand and stuff. That looks so cool. Like, this is one of them games that is pretty damn special. I'm not even joking. So let's go around here and look around. We're definitely getting some frame time spikes for sure. So maybe, no, we're not using that much VRAM either. Our VRAM is actually, oh, hi. Are you angry people? You are angry people. Why is everybody so dang angry on this game, man? I just wanted to come and say hi. Look at how cool that looks, though. The backdrop in this game is just so freaking phenomenal. I mean, being able to play this at ultra settings. Let's see if we can make it to this other side without getting eaten by a worm. Dude, I can feel it rumbling like real hardcore. We're freaking toast. Look, there it is. Don't start shooting at me. I just ran away from a worm. I think that sandworm thing is pretty cool. So, I mean, as long as the performance stays like this, I don't see a problem with that. That's actually pretty playable. And then every now and then, you know, you get like a frame time spike or something. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, I feel like frame gen works on here, but it just does not show, because this just feels super duper smooth. It feels a lot smoother than like 60 frames. That's what I'm saying, is like the frame. But look, it doesn't exuberate. It doesn't have the other types of. All right, let's try something else real quick, because I think we can use. Actually, does this game not? I don't think this game actually has freaking FSR. Oh yeah, it does. We could try SSR and then FSR, and then we'll confirm that. So Intel. All right, where's the FSR one though? Okay, yeah. See, that there actually gives you a little bit more, and it still looks great even with FSR. So yeah, dude, this is incredible, guys. You could play this with or without freaking XESS. You could play it with FSR. You can get your frame gen in there, 3440 by 1440p. That actually still looks pretty good. Not a whole lot of ghosting. Like I can't really tell if it's like horrible ghosting or not. It does look a little bit softer, but yeah, this is very playable. Let's see if we still get the frame time spikes that we were getting with Intel XESS and stuff. Sometimes it just, yeah, we're still getting them. You can see them right there. But now it's at least showing us the boom, look at that, dude, like a little sandworm right there. That just looks so cool. Wonder if it'll give us a freaking thing right in here. I don't think there's going to be a worm here, but oh, I'm feeling parched. Might as well hydrate because I'm feeling parched. Those little things just stay on there forever. Yeah, dude, this is so playable on the B580. Oh my gosh. This is a fairly well optimized game too, though. Like this is a pretty decently optimized game. Yeah, so using the features, perfect. I like that. Even with XESS, you guys can be able to use the XESS to get a good experience out of this. So definitely. That is freaking cool. That is pretty cool. So, all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and switch on over to another game. Assassin's Creed Shadows running on the Intel Arc B580. We are using the features, so just like with the other GPUs, we're gonna go ahead and check this bad boy out. We're on the ultra wide, so let me show you what the settings are just really fast, because we've got pretty much a 60 FPS experience, but we're 21.9, 3440 by 1440. We're not using dynamic resolution. We are using Intel XESS in the quality setting with our frame generation set to Intel XESS, sharpen strength about 50%. And then when we go to scalability, we're maxed. We're maxed out on all of these settings right here. So I'm thinking about turning off the specular everywhere, and then going back over to display, and then turning from quality down to, okay, so we only got, so yeah, to performance, to see what we can get with that. So let's get back into the game and see just how interesting of an experience that is going to give us. Okay, so frame generation with Intel so far, just because the frame rate is just a little bit lower, it feels a little bit different. It seems like we're gonna have the stuttering problems as we get into the city, though. As we get in through here. So maybe this, oh yeah, look at that. We're at 13 gigs of VRAM, guys. Like this shouldn't even be that high. It should only be about 10. Like we should theoretically be all right, but we are running over in VRAM. So maybe we just need to knock it down a setting. Let's do that. Let's go down. Let's go down one, because for this GPU, for it to be able to run like that, let's give this GPU a fair shot. Let's do this. I think we could get a playable experience like this. So let's go ahead and restart it. I just want it to be a good experience. You know, I don't mind having the visual quality a little bit lower on a game like this. This one here doesn't really, yeah, this game looks beautiful no matter what you do. Like you can legit drop this one all the way down to low and it's still very nice looking experience. So let's see this, because this has got me a little bit interested, because the XeSS is actually working on this one. And I believe this is an Intel sponsored game as well. I believe, I thought this one here had an Intel splash screen, if I remember correctly. Maybe not, but all right. So now we're set at a pretty decent, what I would say, fairly decent settings for this game at high. Okay, yep, there we go. See, now we're about 9, 10. So the whole system is only using 10. We're about 7.5. Yeah, there we go. A lot more fluid right there. So high settings, turning off the, you know, we could probably turn at least diffuse on, diffuse everywhere. We don't need the specular nonsense though. Let's see what this will do for us. Yeah, see, that usually doesn't take away a whole lot of performance. I mean, it does, but you'd want to be able to have that. I feel like if you're playing on PC, you know, obviously this game's going to be able to absolutely run 1080p. And we can probably just switch that over to, well, I don't have that monitor set to 1080p right now. Okay, yeah. See, this is running very nicely. This is usually a pretty tough spot in this game to run through the city and stuff. What is that? One of those freaking Ronins? Let's take him out. See if he's gonna keep walking this way. We'll straight jump him. Yeah, look, he's looking at me. He's looking for me. See if he can get himself toasted. Yeah. Ooh, man, did you freaking do that to yourself? Why would you do that? Why would you do such a thing? Honestly, guys, if I'd bought this GPU, wow, another Ronin. Woo. All right. Whoa. get out of here. We tried to run. We tried to hide. We just couldn't do it from that side. Now the freaking badass ninja. Ninja Shinobi. Okay guys, like this whole Intel thing is getting more and more interesting the more I freaking play around with this. I'm not even joking. This area right here usually gives me trouble. You know, on like when I'm playing at 4K on the AMD GPUs too, and NVIDIA, to be fair, 5070 and on the 5070. Gosh, look at this freaking sunset, guys. So many freaking beautiful moments like this in AC. It just looks incredible. Like this XESS really holds up, my friends. This is holding up very well. Very nice. And plus we get that beautiful HDR on here. I love that right there. See if we can get a so nice. It's like one of the goods about being here at the Port of Sakai. You get some really good freaking sunsets over here. So I like coming back here every once in a while. There's some places like you can get some good sunrises too. You get some really good sunrises. That sun right there, the way it sets, and then as it starts to go dark. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I feel like this is good. Like I could legit play this game like this on this GPU at these settings and be pretty satisfied with the overall experience. I think this is decent for sure. Let's go run over on this off this way though. Let's get some good running in here. I mean, we saw what the 5070 earlier could do with this game. I mean, that's like some weird shadowing right there. That looks kind of like a visual bug more than anything. Looks nice over here. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This is good. This looks really clean. Intel has a very nice upscaler. Where are we? What are we on though? Let's check that out. I thought we were on like. Nope, we went back down to performance. Yeah, that's pretty nice though. Like that actually resolves pretty well. I mean, it keeps the image quality looking pretty nice. It does keep the image quality looking nice. HDR looks pretty nice on Intel. Because we do have HDR on right now. Kind of wish I could change it to daytime so that we could get more of a like for like from the last video that we made earlier. This is looking mighty nice. This is pretty stable frame too. I don't know, guys. I'm actually feeling pretty good about the Intel Arc series. So far, all the games that I like to play have been no problem. Pretty much, like I've been able to play them at on at least one of my monitors, and I have all resolutions. Get out here in the moonlight. Gosh, this game has got some very, very nice. It's OLED, man. You get the beautiful inky blacks, and they make this game look absolutely incredible, especially at night. This game is the nighttime shadows and stuff. Like when you're like just right here in the shadows, like nobody can see me. It's like that. It's like Splinter Cell. Walking through shadows. Yeah, like even through the grass. I come over here and take this fella out. Splinter Cell wise. Yeah. Dude, it's so cool, man. This game is badass. This game is so cool. See, boom, right into the shadow, out of the shadow, in the shadow, out of shadow. I can't wait till UB remakes freaking Splinter Cell. This is going to be so cool. Just stop right in the middle of the road and boop, shadow, boop. Shadows. Shadow. And like, I'm only a little bit seen too. Like they can't even see me that great until you get over here by the light, then they can see you. See what I mean? Like this is so cool. Once you master this, like in this game, oh man, sneaking around and stuff is even better. Like the stealth in this game is so incredible. Just sneaking around. Just go walking around and sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Okay, let's go run over. I freaking love this outfit. This is probably my favorite one so far. This is so cool. I like it. Gosh, Japan just looks so beautiful on this freaking game. Look, I leave like little gold feet. I leave little gold feet everywhere I go. Oh no, I didn't even notice that. I did not even notice that until just literally right now. Bloop, 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 bloop. Do I leave them in the water? Nope, no water. That's freaking cool. That is cool. I did not even notice that. I wonder how far they stay. Oh no, they disappear. Running across the coastline. Yeah, dude, I could easily play this like this. I'm absolutely satisfied. Abso-freaking-lutely satisfied. Okay, guys, we're going to move on to another game. All right, guys, we're back. We're going to be taking a look at Division 2 after we just got done looking at so we're going to just do this one on high quality graphics. Video, we're going to be full 3440 by 1440. We'll have HDR on, so we should have that. So resolution will be set to what we're at right now. So let's go ahead and jump in here on high. I was in here on ultra, like it does run and it's right around 60 frames per second. it's like right at 60. And it does go underneath 60 and up to like, you know, 70 or whatever. So like, I'm kind of curious how this is actually going to run at just, oh yeah, look at that, 100 frames. Ooh, dang. Yep, this is probably exactly how I would play this game on here. Yep, that's exactly how I would freaking play on here. 80 frames, boom, that's good, guys. That is satisfactory. Look at that, we're about 9,000 overall system on GRAM, or on VRAM and RAM and stuff. 19 on system RAM, so this is quite good. Okay, so that there was why I switched it, because you see the little frame time spikes. That was why I turned down the settings a little bit, because I was like trying to get rid of that. But that looks like that's still going to be there no matter what. So you could essentially play this at those higher settings if you want to. You were getting about 55, 60 frame, or 55 to 70. Just wanted to melt that dude. I'll melt him too. Boom. Oh man. Yeah, there's some more baddie badsters. Let's go take out the baddie badsters. Baddie badsters. The badsters. We'll take out the badsters. Shoot them with bullet in face. So yeah, I mean, once you get into a stage, the performance is probably even better. Once you get into a stage, the performance will probably increase. Probably get better. Cause yeah, high settings. I was thinking maybe I could shoot that. Sometimes there's usually a way. What the heck do we come up here for? There's got to be a way in this gate. We should be able to get up on that roof too. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, right there. Gotta climb around. Yeah, see, once you start getting up, come out here and look out across everything. The only thing is the frame times, those little frame time spikes. Like you can feel those. You can feel those little frame time spikes. Oh, it's not going to let us jump over that one. Well, what the heck? Do we really stick ourselves over here? Oh no, right here. Guess we're turning that on. Oh, there we go. Open that door. For us to get some loot. Some loot. We like loot. We definitely like some loot, man. And then that one there, open the gate this way. So yeah, we can get back down. Yeah, this runs great, man. I could absolutely freaking, I'd be pretty dang stoked if this was my experience. That's what I usually do on these. I usually go through the games that I would play first. Games that actually matter a lot to me. That's why we are, let's get over here and whack them. Cannot shoot today. Boom, got them all. So yeah, I'm satisfied with this game. So, all right guys, we're gonna switch to another game. All right guys, we are back with another game. This time we're looking at Assassin's Creed 3440 by 1440. And we're gonna look at the graphics. We're gonna do this one on very high and see how this one is going to run. So let's go ahead and jump on into the beautiful world of Greece and check this out and see what kind of an experience we can get on the ultra wide. Oh, yep, I can already tell you this is going to be fabulous. Fabulous. Yes, 75. Definitely is very shaky on the freaking. That is feeling kind of rough in terms of like on the screen. This is probably the most unstable that this game's felt on a GPU. Yeah, this one here doesn't strike me as a limitation of VRAM though, so this is something different. Maybe Intel just needs to work on the optimization on this one a little bit more. I mean, obviously this is a heavily, this game obviously heavily favors AMD. It's only when you start to get a nice little view in your way that you start to see that inconsistency though. Maybe it settles down after a little while. Maybe it keeps going. Maybe it stays on. Well, let's play it for a few minutes. Let's play it for a few minutes and see if this is something, because obviously it looks like it's, but we're running like, we don't have like a whole lot of open world, but we're getting right here to this part right here. We'll start to see if it was just a loading into the game or if it's something that will continue to be like that long term. I mean, it doesn't feel horrible. I'm not feeling that. Like, we're high enough frame rate to where like the average of 90 frames a second is actually pretty dang good on this, especially with very high settings at 3440 by 1440. To me, that is already a winning combination. It's pretty good. Honestly, because this is kind of an older game. This is, what, 2018, 2019? All right, here we go. We got some inconsistency right there. I didn't really feel them, though. I mean, like, when you're running in a straight line, you kind of don't feel that stuff. It's usually, like, when you're panning the cameras and stuff that you'll start to see those frame time spikes. I really don't. Why are you barking, dog? Just come in. Quit knocking on the door. Need a light? Yeah, let's light the way. We need to be able to see. Oh wait, I forgot. This one here, we can just make it daytime. We don't even need to do that. I know. But what am I supposed to do? Like, I play Assassin's Creed games a lot. Okay, look at that. I mean, I would love for this game to be a lot smoother on here, for sure. But I'm okay with this for the most part. My little clicky dog down there clicking all over the floor. I need to cut her nails. She is such a clicker. Ooh, that was a nice little frame time. But let's get over here and let's check this out real quick, guys. I mean, it's definitely worse. I mean, okay, so usually AMD is usually the smoothest on this game, and then it would be NVIDIA has like some frame spiky stuff, but this one here is probably the least. Yeah, this one here obviously feels probably the worst out of the three in terms of, you know, stability. But this here could probably 100% be just fixed with a driver update. So we will. The good thing about testing this now is we'll be able to come back after every update to this GPU, and we'll be able to like recheck the. We'll be able to check on these again. There's no way I can climb right up that shield, but we do. I like the color reproduction on this GPU as well. Very, very nice. I would say it's probably in between AMD and NVIDIA. Definitely leans toward more being able to give me like that brighter, more vibrant color. You guys saw, if you watched the first video, you saw that I put the saturation on this at about 75. 75 looked good. Everything else looked a little bit dull. I have to have a little bit more color, guys. It just drives me nuts without it. Right now we're rocking an SDR, so the color actually looks pretty decent. Love running around these ancient Greek cities. Very, very nice. Very nice. I really do like this. So, all right, guys, that is Assassin's Creed. And yeah, this one runs pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and jump to another game right now. All right, guys, we are back with Assassin's Creed. We're at 3440 by 1440p. We are running at 100% res scale, ultra high settings. Let's go ahead and jump into this one so that you guys can see the magnificence for yourself. I would have lowered the settings a little bit, maybe, but let's do it. Let's see what we can get out of this bad boy. Okay. Ooh, look at that. A nice, shiny 60-ish. Yeah, that's fine. Perfectly good for me. I can do that. So, native res, 66, 65. Yeah, I'm pretty dang happy with that. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is great. Maybe I should have tried to push the settings higher on. Oh, I did have them maxed out on the other one, didn't I? Yeah, 60-ish. This is easy to play this like this. Oh yeah. Maxed out, native res. Not bad at all. 10 gigs of overall system RAM. 10.4, 755 for the actual game. Yeah, we're definitely well within the stats, man. This is good. This is good gaming. This I picked over here because it's usually kind of heavy at Ravens at your camp or whatever. Oh man, this is great, dude! I can play all my Assassin's Creed games on this card, from freaking Odyssey all the way up. So I'm pretty sure all the other stuff will work. We'll have to try some. We'll definitely have to try some Unity on here as well. Obviously some Origins too. So don't worry. I mean, I'm just this video is clearly heavy on the Ubisoft. just because I play a lot of Ubisoft games, so I like those games to be good running on my system. So yeah, look at this, man. We're anywhere from just under 50 up. Yeah, this is good. This is good, man. I'm actually quite surprised Intel. See, I don't know, man. I watched a couple of the other reviews, and those reviews legit had me feeling like, oh, I shouldn't buy this card. I shouldn't buy it, but this is doing very well. This is doing very well. And I don't know if they're going to cover the kind of games that I cover, man. Like, I cover big open world betties, and I'm not afraid to use the settings. I'm not afraid to use the fixins. Yeah, you guys saw how it was running freaking AC shadows, man. My goodness. AC shadows with frame gen and XESS, that looked great. This looks fabulous too. So, ooh, look at that for spiky wikey. Frame spiky wikey. Yeah, so all right guys, we're gonna jump on over to the next game. All right guys, we're back. This time we are gonna be looking at Ghost Recon. We're gonna run this on completely maxed out Ultra 3440, 1440p with anti-aliasing, but no, yeah, we're turning on that, of course. Whoops. I don't know, man, do we want that on or not? I don't know, maybe we'll turn that HDR back off. I don't know about that one. Okay, we'll turn that one back off. Sorry guys, okay. Yeah, okay, all right, so let's go ahead and jump on into this world of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Hopefully it doesn't take forever. We're gonna go ahead and get this one on. So basically this video is all open world games. Let's see how this bad boy runs at 3440 by 1440p ultimate setting. Wow, dude, that is some low framesy wamesy. Maybe it will freaking... This one here has got to be like a visual glitch or something, guys. Let's try something real quick. Interesting. Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's like legit been plowing through all my other games. Let's try tempo injection. I just think this game here does not like to run on Vulkan. I wonder if, or I don't know, man, maybe there's just something going on, because that doesn't make any sense to me for this to be 8 frames. Oh, wait, yeah, oh, that's why we're way over on our freaking system RAM. So, man, maybe we just got to drop our settings lower on this one. That doesn't make any sense, though. Ultimate. Let's take that down to very high. There we go. Oh my gosh, that's really all it was. Ultimate settings is just too much for this game. Oh gosh, but look at that, 84 at very high. Okay, yeah, we can absolutely live with that. Seriously, that's great. Wow, man, I did not realize that those settings would cripple 1440p. Wow, and 12 gigs. Dang. Kind of wish I had a 5070 so I could try that. Try that out on that GPU and see if that is the case. Oh my gosh, guys. Yeah, look at this. We're almost 100 frames a second on these settings. Yeah, we don't want to be running on there. When those trains come, they actually are freaking pretty devastating. I've legit been hit by a train on this game. Oh my gosh, man, that was terrifying me, man. I'm like 9 frames. See, that is what happens when you run out of VRAM. That's crazy. That's crazy. VRAM really does affect your game, but you know, I mean, you get into a situation like this and it's like, okay, so I can't play it at ultimate. but I can play it at freaking very high settings with temporal injection. Oh yeah, let me turn back off temporal injection. Let's see what that does for us. Because now this is native. Okay, so yeah, we're still about 60. Native looks better. Okay, that there's good. Okay, if you got that temporal on there, this is probably where I would play it. If it stays right around 60, that's perfect. That's perfect. 60 frames. Okay, that's about right. Yeah, that's freaking perfect for this game for me, honestly. I'm okay with that. That is very, very nice. How thoughtful of Intel to make sure all my Ubisoft games work. I'm actually quite satisfied with this GPU. I need some water. Some water in me. Where'd you boys see an enemy? Where'd you boys see one? Dang. Yeah, see, I got it on hardcore, man. If you change a mag, you lose those ammos. Freaking love this game, man. A lot of people didn't like it at first, and I thought it was fine. But now that they've actually brought in this mode and like revamped the whole like freaking visual and everything like that, yeah, this game is super freaking cool. So, all right, guys, we are going to be switching over to the next game. All right, guys, we're back with the last game for this video, Witcher 3: The Wild. Oh, actually, not the last game. We're going to do we're going to be doing Red Dead 2. But yeah, so ray traced all on. We're on XESS. We're at balanced we're at performance. All of this stuff is going to be maxed out. Hopefully, we have the VRAM on this GPU. So, all right, let's go ahead. We are at 3440 by 1440. HDR settings are 900 in that. So all of that's fine. Let's just go ahead and jump on into The Witcher, the world of The Witcher, and see if we're actually going to be able to play this game with those settings at 3440 by 1440p, my friends. We will find out momentarily as the game slowly loads us into the world of The Witcher. We're already getting up to 9 gigs on overall system RAM. As long as we can get into the game, we might be able to. Maybe it froze and died and won't load. Oh, okay, we're in. Oh gosh, yeah, dude, this is playable. Oh, this is easily playable. 59er, 60 framesy wames. Yeah, well, this is with all that ray tracing on. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me right now? All right, come on, Geralt, let's go run around Novigrad like a little mutant we are. Come on, mutant boy, run. Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely get some frame time spiky wikies in this game. Oh, that's because we're at 12. We're over. We're just barely over. We're creeping into system RAM. Might have to actually take these settings down from the Ultra, just one. Let's do that. I think that will solve our problem immediately, and we will be on to freaking yes. So we can leave all that on, but I feel like we're gonna have to take these down to Ultra, which is fine. I'm not opposed to that. Ultra looks just as good. This should go down. No, we're still freaking well over. We are creeping into our system RAM. Look at this. we're running out of RAM so fast that it's like legit just pitch black in there. There's like nothing. Okay, so let's get out here a little bit. So, okay, maybe we can, maybe we're gonna have to be at high settings. High settings on this one. Because we've already pretty much, okay. I wonder if we got to restart the game. Let's do it. Let's restart it. But first, let's set our graphics back to ultra. Set them back to ultra and then we'll restart. Okay. Because I think that's what's going on. Okay, yeah, we just got to jump back out and then let's jump back in and see if that will reset them. My little clicker. Oh yeah, get your monster. Get your monster. Get it. Get it. Take it on the bed with you. Take it on the bed with you. Get up. I'll fine, eat it right there. Okay, yeah, see, there we go. Now we're about 9. So yeah, that's all we needed to do was just go down. We're still at 18. We're climbing. We're getting more VRAM. I wonder. Yeah. Okay, so let's go in here and let's check that out and see if it climbs back into the 12s. Because right now we're at 10, which is perfect. Yeah, and that's a lot more stable. Running about 60. Oh, dude, look, we're already at 11. I wonder if it's going to jump into 12 up here. As long as we stay under 12, I think we're okay. But this is adding up very quickly. Yeah, there's like something going on. There's like a memory leak problem, man. It just keeps climbing. The more you run around in here, the higher it goes. It seems like, yeah, see, look at that. It's like we're running out of RAM. There's a memory leak problem in this game. Because it just keeps going up. Let's see if it goes down. See, it's going down now. Yeah, there's something going on with this game on Intel. Because it shouldn't be doing that. That's like, look, we're running out of freaking VRAM. It's just disappearing. Yeah, there's a memory leak problem in this game. They need to optimize this. Oh, that sucks, man, because this is definitely a game that I would need to be able to run good. Oh, gosh dang it, guys. Options. We're going to try something real quick. Graphics. We're going to drop these down to high. Then we're going to go back to the main menu. Reset our RAM. That drops down to 50. Okay, let's continue. Oh, this one here is an interesting one, guys. This is one that has to work for me. Like this has to work for me for it to be good. I guess after this one we're gonna, like I said, there was another game. We're gonna do Red Dead 2. I mean, it started off in the 8s, but once we run through Novigrad, guys, it's already climbing. We're at 9.2. That's crazy. 98, 99, 10, we're already at freaking 10 gigs. Yeah, there's a memory leak problem in here, man. It is not freaking, it's broken. There's a memory issue with this game. I mean, we're still under, but it's gonna start getting up there pretty quick, I'm assuming. Yeah, we're already at 9 on just the game RAM. System is already at almost to 11. Yeah, dude, this is, yeah, look at that. It's already starting to freaking, yep. Oh, that sucks too, because this would have been a freaking awesome game, man, to be able to, like, this would have been a good one, man, for me to be able to, like, be excited about this, because we are getting pretty good performance. But look, the performance is staying about the same, 60. No matter what we do with that, we're staying right around 60. But the VRAM thing, man, that is not good. That is happening. We start getting toward this freaking city, and boom, everything starts to collapse. Yeah, there's something seriously going on with this game. All right, guys, we will get on to the next game. All right, guys, we're back with the last game for tonight. This is Red Dead Redemption 2. We are going to be checking this out on the highest we can go. MSAA, HDR's on, locked. Let's see, advanced settings. Unlocked. Apply. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the game and check this out and see what we get. See if we actually get a playable experience with the way that thing is all set up. Maybe it works, maybe it don't works. On the Intel B580. Red Dead Redemption 2. Will you stop clicking? You stop clicking. You get on the bed. You get on the bed. You get up there with mommy. No? Why you click on me? Why you click? Why? No, you go up there. No, you go over there. You go over there. I'm going to put you on the video. I'm going to put you on the video. You don't go over there. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. If it wasn't such a pain in the butt to move the camera, I would. You'd be in there. Oh wow, 20 framesy wamesies, guys.
Come on.
Ooh, dang. Okay, we're gonna have to use FSR. I'm sorry, guys. We got it. Or else we need to just take this down to balanced. Let's apply those changes right there. Let's try this first. That only got us maybe 30. Let's go over here and sleep real quick. Where the hell is my bed at? Oh no, we're about 45 now. But I want to be able to get into like daytime, so let's go ahead and sleep real quick. Sleep, morning. We'll probably just turn off the advanced settings or whatever to see if we can get this playable at 3440 by 1440p, because all of that stuff, I mean, that's great and all, but we don't necessarily need it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna turn those off real quick. Sorry, guys. Oof. Because I would much rather have 3440 by 1440p than locked. Yeah, locked. Oh, it looks like they were already locked. Dang. So we might actually have to do FSR. All right, let's do quality. I wonder if you have to restart it. I don't think so. There we go. We're starting to get up to 40s. 48 frames. Yeah, it looks like we'd have to go lower on the settings, guys. Looks like we'd probably have to be at performance settings. Which I mean is freaking doable. I mean, this game should still look pretty good. This one's, yeah, dude, this is crazy. This is crazy. Favor performance. So, all right, there we go. I mean, that stripped out everything and we're still at 48. Yeah, I don't know. That's like holding pretty suspiciously to 48. Even when we're looking up, there's got to be a frame rate lock on here, guys. Do we have a frame rate? Yeah, right there. Duh. Oh my freaking gosh, man. Why would it do that to me? Gosh dang it. Wait, now did it lock it to 30? What the heck is going on with this game? Okay, guys, that's freaking weird. There we go. Gosh dang, man, that was starting to get annoying. There we go. Yeah, look at that. What the freak, man? I'm like, no way. This game's never ran that bad. Even on, I know this freaking GPU is at least stronger than the freaking consoles. That's crazy. All right, let's see what our settings are now. Oh gosh, no social club garbage. Okay, graphics. Okay, so Ultra is going to give us like 30 frames. Okay, yeah, looks like, okay, so about 30 frames on Ultra. So we should be able to go to balanced. This game is rough, guys. What the freak does it keep doing that for? Off. Freaking triple buffering nonsense. Okay, yeah. So this one here, you're just...
Hunter. Just eat it.
Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. That there gets us about to 40s. 48. So yeah, low settings is where you're at if you want 60 or above. Did we ever freaking turn on? I'm in 50 frames. This one here is rough around the edges, my friends. So, all right, guys, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.